Okay, my bold and the beautiful fans. Yeah, we got another cliffhanger Friday that we have to actually talk about. First, we see Ridge and Bill face the Forresters and the Logans and prepare to tell their story. We also see Lee is stunned to see Sheila at the hospital, and then Lee also shocks Finn as Sheila flatlines. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your bold and the beautiful recap for March 31st. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this episode. So it took us back a little bit into yesterday's episode where we see Sheila calling Ridge and Bill liars and manipulators. And you know what, Sheila, you might want to include yourself in that. Ridge yelled at her to just shut up. Now, Ridge told her Bill came up with a plan that will put her away forever. How many times have we heard that? I mean, the next time you see Sheila on the beach, maybe you ought to run. Now, Bill told her nobody will ever remember you, speak your name, and certainly no one will ever love you. She shouted back, my son will. And I mean, at this point, how do we figure that? Does she have another son? Oh, yeah, we do know she has another son, Ryder, but he's nowhere to be found. The one you did put a bullet in is questionable. So then Sheila made a run for it, outran all 5 grown men. I mean, I understand Ridge and maybe even Bill, but the cops too? Bill did catch up with her, his ex-fiance. She tells Bill, I thought you loved me. He was like, you thought wrong. And she threw her that fake ring and it hit the ground. All of a sudden, she remembers she fell off the balcony. Ridge and Deacon finally made it and asked Bill what happened. And I guess Baker and the 2 officers, are still running. They're not even there yet. Now, Deacon asked, why is Sheila on the ground? And Bill said, she's faking. And I mean, I guess it would have to be fake because most of them think she has no heart. Now, Ridge yelled at her to get up. 5 minutes later, here come Baker and the other boys, and they must have taken the scenic route. Or who knows, maybe they stopped and got a slice of pizza upstairs at Deacon's restaurant first. Anyhow, Ridge and Deacon left, but not before Bill stepped on Sheila's ring and smashed it into smithereens. And then we also find out that Deacon was actually working with Bill and Ridge. I mean, even though he did have some love for his lady love, Sheila, and even Ridge noticed that, but obviously he had to do what it takes because what comes first? His daughter and his granddaughter. So then let's head over to Brooke's place. Steven made it over there. And then there was Donna. And we saw Brooke asking Eric if he knows why Ridge wanted them all to meet there. And he told her no. Taylor showed up saying that she got the same text from Ridge. And Brooke said, well, I guess that means Ridge is back in town. And then, of course, Steven, he was fussing like crazy. He said there is no excuse for abandoning your family at a critical time like this, not with Sheila Carter on the loose. Well, Steven, Ridge did leave to protect his family, and well, you just left. Now, I mean, I am waiting to eat his words when he find out exactly the whole story. However, we also did see Carter and Katie made it over as well. So now we're over at the hospital where we see Steffi and Finn are having a little afternoon romance on his break. And then, of course, we see Sheila being wheeled into the hospital. Lee turned and saw that it was Sheila Carter. A nurse came in and told Finn a patient just came in that actually had a heart attack, and it appears his mom knows her. He was like, what's her name? She says Sheila Carter, and she is in critical condition. Lee is glaring at Sheila. Finn made it into the room and he looked at her vitals saying that she is in really bad shape. Her monitor is going off and Finn asks Lee, why isn't she doing anything? It looks like Lee wants her gone. Lee says, just let her die. I mean, ooh, yeah, but your first oath is to do no harm. What are you going to do? And it left us with that cliffhanger because Finn, I don't think he has the same sentiment as his mom because his job is really important to him. And as we see, Steffi was also in the room too, and she looked like she's like, I'm not saying nothing. Whatever y'all do, I didn't see anything. So finally, over at Brooke's place, Ridge finally made it to the house, and he tells Brooke and Taylor that he missed both of them. And I guess he lost that ponytail on the way, as his hair is now down. Everybody kept yapping, not letting Ridge explain while he called them all there. Ridge even asked Steven, "What's wrong? Are you hungry or something?" Because, I think the word is hangry. Angry and hungry, because, yeah, he was going off. And then in walks Bill, and then Eric yelled at him that he was not welcome there. Ridge cut them all off and said that he invited Bill to come. Ridge told them that they can take a big sigh of relief because of what Bill has done. And I know they looking like, yeah, but for the last 3 months, we know what he's done. What are you talking about, Ridge? Well, if you stop yapping, you'll find out. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful recap for Friday, March 31st, 2023. If you haven't checked out the Young and the Restless recap for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.